Good morning, everybody. It's a very peaceful morning here at Amakala as well, so I'm happy that Alex and I are very much on the same page. We're sitting up on one of the lookout points overlooking the basin in the beautiful Eastern Cape, and I'm telling you, this place is just incredible. The views never end, and we're hoping for a glimpse of some animals in the basin today. My name is Tess. I'll be taking you out for Escape to Nature. Behind the camera is Morgan. And we are waiting patiently to see if there's a herd of elephants that's going to come out. They are down on the edge of the cliff somewhere. Oh, can you see one now? Yay! They've been down on the edge of the cliff, and you don't realize how easily elephants can disappear until you know there's 20 of them somewhere on the bank and you can't see them. Morgan's higher up than me. Oh, I can see it right on the edge in the tree line. Oh, that is amazing. Well spotted, Morgan. So patience is definitely paying off. These are my first elephants in Amakala. How exciting is that? Now we are sitting watching the cheetahs. We're getting an occasional movement here and there, just the odd lift of a head or something like that. But we've been admiring the beautiful scenery just like that cheetah is. It's got its head up and it's watching, and I should imagine it's looking for movement of antelopes. We've been scanning around as well with the binoculars, lots of mountain faces and things here. It's really beautiful, but the area that we're in, we're on a bit of a ridge, but it's surrounded by this big open area. And that's pretty much where all of those plains game animals are going to congregate. But I think we're just too high on the ridge and can't quite see down. It's scratching the tree, sharpening those claws. We can't quite see down to where the other animals are, but I imagine the cheetahs can smell and hear them, even if they can't see them. Look at that pose with the paws in the air. You can see those claws are out. They do not retract.
Interesting that we're not seeing more swallows flying around here. Remember, when humidity increases, it often brings insects to the surface, closer to the surface, and with that your swallows start flying low. But we have had an amazing morning of birding at the water itself, at Scotia Dam itself. I haven't been down to Kariga River yet this morning, but you could imagine you'd find maybe some kingfishers down there, if you're very lucky, possibly even an African finfoot, which is definitely one of the rarities of the area.
And Juma, lovely bull Ellie that has come to join us. Got that Chagra calling as well. And the Ellie is literally on the way straight towards us. So a lovely scene. We're just going to watch him for a moment. Hopefully he'll come up the bank, and we'll hopefully get a very nice view of him as well. So we're just going to see what happens and how this all plays out. Hopefully you see that as well. Little head toss. It was just his ears that flapped about like that. So how's that? Very cool, being able to have a look at his eye. He's going to move off though, I think, a little bit. Let's just have a look. Very long eyelashes, obviously helping to protect against any dust and that. So as I said, we have headed across to Juma, and you're with myself, Alex, here at Gari Dam. And what we do have in frame right now, though its face has just turned around, is a juvenile martial eagle. Probably the largest eagle, no, not the heaviest eagle in Africa. The heaviest eagle is actually the crowned eagle, and that's in sub-Saharan Africa. They do get the golden eagle, and that is also rather large. That is found north of the equator, really. Oh, shucks, and this martial eagle has now decided to fly off, but fantastic that we did get a sighting. It has been fantastic, but of course, it is sadly that time where we do have to bid you farewell, say cheerio, enjoy the rest of your Friday and the start of your weekends. Of course, thank you very much from myself and the rest of the guides. Of course, thank you to the MC, as well as the habitat and the lovely wildlife that has joined us throughout our escape to nature. So do stay tuned. Of course, we do just have Just Nature to follow. A lovely meditative experience for you all to indulge in this Friday. And then it is Wild Watch before the Sunset Safari. So do stay tuned. And of course, do join us again tomorrow as we escape to nature once again. 8:30 Central African time. But do have a fantastic Friday further. Cheerio.